Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you get notified of any future videos. All right, so this is the look that I have going on today, and I am loving it. I think it is gorgeous. I love these colors. They look really good. I love how it brings my eyes and makes them stand out, and I love it. So let's do this. If you own the Jaclyn Hill palette number 2, numero dos, you guys, numero dos, go get it, pause this video, and we are going to get started. So go get it, come back, and let's create this look. All right, you guys, so I am here. I am ready to get started. I have my brows already filled in, my eyes prepped and ready. I have my clips holding my hair back so it doesn't get in my face while doing my makeup, and let's do this. So take out this palette if you own it. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. This is the best palette. I can use this for everything. Something simple to something super bold and fun. Like, I can use this for everything and anything. We are in May, and I already can tell you that this is the palette of the year for me. Like, I have had so much fun creating so many different looks with this palette. It is just the best. If you don't own it, I know I say this about a lot of palettes, this one here is beautiful. It's perfect. It's like everything you may need in a palette. If you don't feel that way, I definitely recommend the first one. That one's also like one of my favorite palettes. I haven't picked it up a lot lately because I've been using this one a lot more, but I definitely recommend the first one or the second one. The second one I've just been loving. You guys have seen me use it. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about it. I just wanted to share how much I really love this palette. So because I am going to be creating another look with it. So if you own it, take it out, follow along, and yeah. So like I said, I have the tape on my eyes and I just feel more comfortable with it. I feel like it helps me. It's like a little guide for me, and it just gives me like that really nice sharp edge as well. So there's nothing wrong with however it is you can get your makeup done. Just do it. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? So I'm going to go in with the Morphe M441. I'm going to go in with these shades here. I'm going to go in with Living With My Best. Yes, we're going to go in with this shade. Yes, it has pickup, but I don't care. I just love this palette. I'm going to go and do something bold, but at the same time, I think I'm going to add a little bit of brown into this look. So I'm going to just pack that on right here on the outer V, not too high, and then bring it into the crease just a little bit, just like that. It's kind of like poking me in my eye. Okay, so we're gonna lift the eye a little bit, and we're gonna stop right there. I don't want to bring that up too high, so I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side, you guys. So today is the day before Mother's Day, you guys, and it really sucks that we can't really do much, but I am excited for tomorrow. I'm just hoping for really good weather because Tom ended up getting me like everything that I need to make myself some mango margaritas. I have been wanting a really good margarita, you guys, and because of this quarantine and everything, like the place that I usually go to for really delicious frozen margaritas isn't open, so I can't get that. So I figured I would start becoming my own bartender at home, you know, and making my own cocktails and all that good stuff. So I am excited. I'm just hoping that the weather is good tomorrow and I can have at least, you know, a good day. We got some good food, and yeah, so I'm really excited for that. I also, whatchamacallit, I got the clippers in today in the mail, so my kids are so excited, especially Giovanni. He's so excited for me to cut his hair. I've been watching videos, so many, just to make sure I don't like screw up their hair, but you know what, I'm really excited. I've been really like watching videos to make sure I don't screw anything up, so after this video, once, you know, I'm done and everything, we're gonna do that. And I'm so excited. Hopefully it turns out really, really good. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to once I'm done filming. So yeah, once you have that color down, I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna go in with, let's see, let's add a little bit of this G Money. Let's see what happens when we add a little G Money into the mix. And the brush that I'm using is a Sigma Blending E25. All right, so that's definitely an interesting mix right there. I don't hate it. It's definitely different. So right now I'm actually gonna grab this brush here. This is the Morphe M507. I'm gonna go right back in with that first shade, Living My Best. And I'm just going to go in and add a little bit more right here into the outer V and into the crease. And bring that right into the inner corner just like that. Just blend that. All right, so as always, one eye is higher than the other, meaning the shadow, but don't worry, I am gonna go in and clean that. So I'm going to grab this brush here. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm just gonna soften up the edges a little bit here and a little bit here because this one is the one that's a little bit higher. All right, so now that I'm done softening up the edges right there, I'm gonna add a little bit of the P. Louise base right here. This one is in Rumor number 2. I'm gonna add a little bit with this brush. This is the ColourPop E3. It's a clean brush. It's just a little stained up because I went in with some blue, but it's clean. I'm gonna add a little bit of that right here in the center. So I guess we'll create like a little bit of a halo. All right, actually what I decided to do is not turn this into a halo. I feel like it looks better if I just do the whole like inner part of the eye right here up to there. I think that's gonna look a lot better. So once I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab this MAC 242 and I don't know what I wanna do. If I wanna go in with Talia or if I wanna go in with I'm In It. I kinda wanna go in with I'm In It, but I don't know. So like undecisive right now. This is gonna be like the make it or break it. All right, you know what? Let's see. I think I'm gonna go in with the gold actually, with like this one here. I think that looks good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with that one. Let's see what that looks like. So here we are using the MAC 242. It's definitely different. It looks really pretty though, but I have to go in and add a little bit more of that brown after. Looks good though. It's really beautiful pigmentation. Applies really nicely. All right, you guys, now I'm gonna add a little bit more of G Money, which is that brown. And I'm just gonna make sure to blend right where they both meet. All right, guys, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to apply a little bit of liquid eyeliner and some lashes, and then I'll be back so we can finish off the rest of the makeup look. All right, guys, so I'm back. I finished applying my lashes, added a little bit of liquid liner and some moisturizer. Now we're gonna move on to face primer. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. what is this, Dew Primer. And this one is good as well. I like the fact that it's like a sticky consistency when you apply it, and it's going to be good when you go in with your foundation. So this is really sticky, like not sticky, but like tacky, you see? And it's going to definitely help your foundation last all day. The only thing is that I am going to go in with a little bit of the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer for the pores. And yeah, so I'm just going to push that in right here. And that is that for the face primer. So for foundation today, you guys, I am going to be going in with the, what is this? The Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage 24-hour foundation. I am in the shade 220 Natural Beige, but I'm kind of like questioning whether or not I should do this one because I was in the sun a couple days ago, and I did get a little bit darker. Not too much, but I did get a little bit of a tan. I'll just mix them both together. No biggie. So I'm just going to pump a little bit of 220 and then a little of Sun Beige. And then we get a little bit of both, right? So I'm just gonna mix that real quick with my finger and just dab that on my face. And this foundation is so good, you guys. I'm actually gonna blend it in just a little bit before I go in with the sponge. So now I'm just going to grab my e.l.f. sponge, which is this here. Sorry, I have like such a mess in front of me right now, only if you guys could see this. But yeah, I'm just going to go and blend this out with my e.l.f. sponge. All right, so moving on to concealer, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Now I'm gonna go back in with the e.l.f. sponge and I'm just gonna blend that out. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my favorite. I haven't used this one in a couple of weeks, maybe even at least a month, I wanna say, which is crazy. I've gone a very long time not using this product. This is the Makeup Revolution Foundation Stick, and it's in the shade F13. I'm just going to apply that there. I'm going to apply a little bit on the nose, the lips, and the forehead. And what I'm going to do is I am going to be grabbing my Kenzie brush and just pat, 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 blending that out where I want it. See, just want to stipple the areas where you really want the product. And then you guys already know what I usually do. Once I'm done with the brush, I'm gonna go in and blend it out with a sponge. I just feel like it gives you such a flawless Photoshop finish that it's my favorite thing ever, you guys. So grabbing the e.l.f. sponge, just gonna go over it, just like that. You see that? Automatically. You don't see any of the harsh lines. Everything looks super soft and blended. Looks super photoshopped. Flawless. Just like that. And that is that. Now, actually I didn't blend the bottom, the tip of the nose. Okay, so now that you're done, we're gonna go in and set the under eye. Of course, I'm gonna go in with my RCMA powder because that's all I use. And I'm gonna set that with the sponge down the nose a little bit, just like that. And we're gonna do the other side. Dab. And the chin, just a little on the forehead. And we are good to go. Now we're gonna just bronze up the face. I'm gonna go in with the Catrice Blush Box. This is the Water Sweatproof Blush, but the shade is called Bronze, and honestly, the shade is really nice as a bronzer. This is what it looks like. It's really good as a bronzer, I promise you. And it's waterproof. Look at that. Isn't that like perfect as a bronzer? All right, so going back in with the RCMA powder, I'm gonna grab the sponge, but I'm gonna grab the other side, and I'm just going to clean this. So basically reverse contour, just like that. I am super like guilty of going further down than I'm supposed to with my bronzer. So this step right here is the best thing for me when I'm done with pretty much like bronzing up and everything, you know? So we're gonna let that sit for a minute and then we're gonna remove it. But while I'm waiting on that, I am gonna go right back in with the eyeshadow palette and finish off the eyes. So take this back out real quick, and I don't know what I wanna do on the lower lash. So we're gonna figure that out real quick. I think I'm gonna go in with this brush here. This is a Morphe M506. These are like the best brushes like this, because you can apply it and blend it at the same time. And this brush is also just as good. It blows out and softens the lower lash line really, really beautifully. This is the Morphe M562. So those two brushes right there are the best to have in your kit. So for the eyes, I guess I'll go in with G Money first. So grabbing that brush, I'm gonna go in with G Money. All right, so now that G Money is there, I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M562 that I was talking to you about. I'm gonna grab a little bit of Living My Best. I wanna say Living My Best Life, but it's called Living My Best, and that's the one I'm going to use with this brush. We're just gonna apply that and blend that on the lower lash line. All right, so I'm gonna grab the Morphe M506 brush and grab a little bit more of G Money and apply that right on top. All right, so now I am going to be grabbing this Sigma Shader Inner Corner E46 brush and going back in with Talia, or Talia, I don't know. Maybe it's Talia. No, Talia has an H, right? Or it could be, I don't know. But that beautiful shade here, this beautiful shade here. And I'm going to be applying more of that right here on the inner corner to fill in that little gap. Just to make it pop, because you guys know I love a pop on the inner corner. It is just everything to me. It just brings the look together. All right, so that is that. I feel like I need to add a little bit of something on the waterline because it's looking a little like something's missing. So I guess I'll go in with a little bit of brown eyeliner. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in Rich Brown. All right, so now that we're done with that, I am going to go in with this brush here. This is a BH Cosmetics #2 brush from their Marble collection. And I have to blend this out and dust it off because it's been sitting there for a little while now. And now I'm just gonna blend so you don't see like the harsh line or anything. See? And not only that, but your makeup is set. Like, that is gonna stay. It's not going anywhere. So now, you guys, I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes. All right, so now for highlighter, I'm gonna go in with this one from Ofra, and this one is in the shade Rodeo Drive. Gorgeous. It's a beautiful gold highlight. I'm just gonna grab my Morphe M510 brush, and we're gonna apply that right there. I'm going to go in with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade London. For lipsticks, I'm going to go in with one of my old favorite MAC ones. This is the shade Velvet Teddy. And for lip gloss, I'm going to be grabbing the Morphe, and this is in the shade Chill. Yeah, Chill. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and set my face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think? What do you think? I absolutely love it. I love these colors. I feel like red looks really, really good with my skin tone. It just makes my eyes stand out so much more, and I absolutely love it. So hopefully you guys did as well, and you guys already know. If you did, give me that big thumbs up, and also please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And you guys know I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.